Today in this 2017 Mazda CX-3, we'll be having a look at and showing you how to install the CURT Class 1 trailer hitch receiver, part number C11418. First thing you'll notice about this hitch is that it's completely hidden behind our fascia. The only part that you'll see hanging down is the receiver itself. This gives us a very clean look, just like the factory hitch would. On the side of our receiver, you'll find our 1/2-inch diameter hitch pinhole to secure our hitch-mounted accessories. On the end of our receiver, you find this collar that's welded on, giving us a nice clean look and to help improve the strength of the receiver opening. Welded on the bottom are tubular steel safety chain loops, and these are quite nice because even though this is a Class 1 hitch and they are kind of small, you can still easily clip on even a very large hook like this one. This hitch features a 200-pound max tongue weight rating, which is the amount forcing down, and a 2,000-pound max gross trailer weight rating, which is the amount it can pull. You want to make sure you consult the owner's manual of your CX-3 and not exceed what the vehicle is rated for. Go by whichever number is less. One thing I would like to point out, if you are using this hitch for a non-trailer application, such as with a bike rack or a cargo carrier, CURT does require the use of a stabilization strap to help support the load. We have those available separately on our website. What I really like about this hitch is that the high gloss black powder coat finish that we have is going to blend in with any color CX-3 quite nicely. It's not going to stick out. It's going to look like it came from the factory on your vehicle. Now for a few measurements to better assist you in choosing any hitch-mounted accessory you may need. You're looking at about 11.5 inches from the ground to the top of the 1.25-inch receiver opening, and about 5 inches from the center of the hitch pinhole to the rearmost part of the back bumper. Now that we've gone over some features, we'll show you how to get it installed. To begin our install, we're going to put a strap in place to help support the weight of our exhaust since we have to lower it. I'm just going to wrap ours on our axles here. If your CX-3 is not all-wheel drive, you can just go to your lower control arms and it'll do the same thing. Just put that right there, snug it up a little bit, and that'll hold the weight of our exhaust. On the side of our mufflers, we'll find 2 exhaust hangers. We have the same on each side. We'll spray a little lubricant on them so they'll slide off easier. And then we'll use a pry bar to pry them off. We'll do the same on the other side. We're looking at the passenger side of the frame rail now. On each side, we'll find 2 17mm nuts. We need to remove both of these nuts on each side. Make sure we hang on to them because we will be reusing them. We'll do the same on the other side. Now on each side by our exhaust cutout, we have a plastic push pin fastener that we need to remove. We'll use a flathead screwdriver or a trim panel tool, and we'll work the center section down carefully. And we can pull out the whole clip. We'll do the same on both sides. All right, now we can take our hitch and we'll raise it up, and the 2 holes on the sides will go over the studs that had the nuts that were removed. With it in place, we'll loosely thread on the nuts that we removed. On our passenger side, we need to install our hardware where our tow hook is. We'll have the spacer that'll go between the tow hook and the hitch. Then we'll have a carriage bolt, which will go through the hitch and into that spacer. And then on the other side, we'll cap off the bolt with our flange nut. With all of our hardware in place, we can now snug it down. With all of our hardware now snugged down, we'll torque it to the amount specified in the instructions. Now we'll reinstall our push pins in the fascia. Now we'll raise the exhaust back up and reinstall our hangers. With our exhaust back in place, we'll take down our strap. And that completes our look at and showing you how to install the CURT Class 1 trailer hitch receiver, part number C11418 on this 2017 Mazda CX-3.